What are you doing?
I don't know, do some snatch, some clean, snatch and jerk.
Split jerk,
Yeah, snatch and split jerk. So get a little quick session in with that, and that's about it. We got friends here. That's all I have to say. Our buddy Zach.
What's up, y'all? This is crazy. I didn't know I was coming here today.
Yeah?
Yeah, family boys are in here singing.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I was here doing a gig at this festival called Tree Fort, and then Cooper said, "We're gonna work out today." I was like, "Cool." I show up, I walk in, I'm like, "Why does this look like Justin Medeiros' gym?" And he's like, "Cause this is Justin Medeiros' gym." I was like, "Oh shit, let's go." I don't know what's going on.
So anyways, we're gonna move some stuff around, get some weightlifting in today, and get after it. Do you ever do like a specific like barbell warm up?
Yeah, so
I've always done like the Bergner warm up with like skill transfer exercises.
I think the Bergner warm-up's okay, it just doesn't hammer the really important parts enough.
Which is
bottom position and turnover and timing. So like the first one I always do is the like hang muscle, which is Bergner thing.
Yeah.
And I try to like make it so my elbows don't drop like almost ever. They're like almost always up.
Yeah.
Kind of go like that. But then I work that right into a tall snatch. Right, but then anything beyond that is just hammering the bottom position.
Yeah.
So I'll do sots press or snatch from bottom position.
Yes.
And then just work this. And then I kind of do this like good morning. And I can just keep hitting it. It kind of like,
why that?
It just like flosses your hamstrings a little bit. You know what I mean? Like it's like you know this stretch here?
Yeah.
So while you do that, you can, it's like a game you can play with like keeping your shoulder blades stacked together.
Yeah.
That's a big one with the overhead. I think shoulder blades touching. That's like the only thing. I don't think about anything else. Touch it. And then elbows never on lock. And then you're usually good.
Never on lock?
What do you mean? Overhead position.
What do you mean?
So it's like this is my rule.
Yeah.
And then that's my rule.
Oh, okay. I thought you said never, and I was like, what?
So like what ends up happening is one of those two things.
Yeah.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
So go like, do a couple of muscles, tall muscle snatch, and just keep your, and I would say even go like more meathead, like, so bring it down. So don't be explosive, just pull like you're just, and don't even turn over until like the last second.
Okay.
Keep that bar up. Yeah. Okay. One more of those. Okay, now go put it on your back and then go to the bottom position. And then a couple presses. Good, yeah. Now try that thing that I did before. So basically you're gonna just shoot the hips up, which is not what you wanna do, but here, stretch the hammies and then come back down. And I'll do like 5 of those. It's kind of tough, right?
Yeah.
And then after you do those 5, do your normal kind of overhead squat where I want you to pause on the bottom. Well, as you stand, think about pushing your knees down here. So like watch your knees, so stand as fast as you can, push your knees down now. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So now just do an overhead squat, pause at the bottom. And then again, as we're standing, we're pushing the knees through here. Go. Yeah. Go. Yeah. Good. And then relax. So the knee, that knee cue is is elite.
What are you
So-
trying to?
So it's like
not do. Like why that?
a lot of people that have like the good morning squat or the stripper squat or whatever,
Like where they
shoot back.
the shoot
Which
back.
we were
So you're just trying to keep them.
Yes, and that's for me. It was like a lot of people think hips forward or to cue so that you don't do this.
Yeah.
For me, the biggest help with that was don't let your knee come back. So, okay, so instead of thinking don't let your knee, that's a passive cue.
Yeah.
An active cue is push your knee. So if this is where I want my knee to stay, now I'm gonna think about pushing it through this point. See how it lines up right here? So now as I stand, instead of, if I'm already losing, right?
Yeah.
So now as I stand, I just keep it right there. And now my hips don't slip back or anything. So I think about that when I'm squatting.
Yeah, I was just curious what the point of it
It's active.
was.
rather
Yeah.
than-
So you're just trying not to get knees shooting back, hips shooting back.
Bro, like I got myself like a over 500 pound back squat focusing on my knees.
Huh.
Cause I got long legs and
Yeah. I mean, dude, friggin' legit. 500 pounds. I'm gonna take my thoughts.
and then after that I start working like actively hitting the bottom position. So it's basically a combination of the two where I'll kind of like pull like this and just fall. And again, what I was telling Justin is being more of like a meathead with the bar. It's because when it's light like this, you want more control rather than like much else. You just kind of control and drop. Oh, feels good. Feels good to be back. This will get into like the larger theme here.
Yeah.
Is a lot of times with the snatch, people learn how to make good contact with their hips, and then they lose contact with the bar. So the big
That's
one
what I
is,
feel like happens to me.
Yeah.
So like, I hit,
check this out.
and then it's just like, how fast can I get under it so I'm not like pulling and punching.
which by the way, works for a while.
Yeah, no,
It works
for sure.
well. But if you want, more consistency at those weights that you have hit before, this is a huge thing. So like, if your hips, so let's turn towards the camera like this, sideways. If your hips go back like this, or if your shoulders are here and the bar's here, the bar, you have no control of the bar, period. Right?
Yeah, that's reasonable. I mean,
So
this
that's
is what
it.
I'm trying to get
And
to.
yeah, but no, you want to get.
I know.
You wanna get, so here now you have control, and now here you might kind of arch back a little bit.
Yeah.
Now you might, this is ultra slow motion. But the biggest thing is like people will pass the knees, and then everything gets back.
So you're gonna go back. You're just trying to prolong that
at the
for
latest,
as long as you can.
And I'm not gonna. I have tricks to make you do that rather than have you think about it yourself.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's the biggest thing is like, once you have you have a really good bottom position.
Yeah.
You have a complete understanding of your body in space. Okay, now it's like just those few cues that give you the nudge. Okay. So the next one is just that muscle snatch, and I want you to really try and stay like here rather than here to do it.
Okay.
So you want to stay here, muscle snatch?
All right. No hip contact?
Yeah, I'll show you.
Sweet.
Okay. So it starts, and the idea is like really slow. Like I can have you pause right here if I want. So let's just pause, and you're in control of that bar.
Okay.
All day. Yes. Now just try to smoothly do it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. And I should be able to stand like this close.
Yeah.
Good. Good. Be aggressive. Late. Yes. So that's kind of it. Like that's, you don't snatch like that with weight on the bar, right?
No,
so the goal is to
100%.
try and get it right there.
Okay.
So now, this is the third round. So the first round is feel the bar in your hands, feel the bottom. Second round is hammer the bottom position.
Yeah.
With dynamics. And then the third is just kind of put it together.
Okay.
So now what I try to do is like, just again, it's all about control, but I'm kind of combining the two. See, I'm right here.
Yeah.
And I'm never really like,
Yeah.
it's always just kind of, and I feel like after I make contact with the hips, just put the barbell.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm making contact with the hips and then it's like, all right, well,
Yeah. That's what happens to me.
yeah.
Okay.
Once every
This,
6
I
months.
feel like it's gonna be difficult for me.
Okay, the thing here too is like,
Because like I always thought about like once I get here, like I'm trying to
going
get
back.
like I'm trying to get behind it.
so what I will say is this, as much as you can,
yeah,
this is gonna help you personally more than you know. Like just,
yeah, trying to get down.
okay? And then don't think about your hitting through because you'll hit yourself in the forehead. I don't know if you've ever done that before.
Not yet.
Really don't want you to do
Yeah.
that. So you still have to get out of the way of the barbell somehow.
Yeah.
But I'm okay actually when you're warming up, if the bar comes out here to just when you're warming up, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Like I know that's crazy
Yeah.
sounding. You wanna
You're
keep
just
the bar-
trying to
Yeah.
over exaggerate what you're gonna be doing.
So let's try that first drill that we just did before.
Okay.
Just muscle and go. Good. Now make a little bit faster.
Okay.
Good. That's perfect. Now go down below and come up, same thing. There. Good. Now just tap your hips with it. There we go. Tap the hips. There. There it is. Beautiful.
I'm snatching 315
Okay.
now.
So the whole thing is like you just build on the progression.
Oh, I feel like this bar's not gonna
be
get
weird.
up. It's not gonna get up very high.
Again, be a meathead. You control it. You can bicep curl this thing if you wanted to. Go. Yeah. Try to do it slow. Try to go. Okay. Go. That's beautiful. So now it's like, how do we pull from the floor without tension in the body, without f***ing that up?
Yeah.
You know, because that's great. It's essentially the same movement now. Nice and easy. So what I'm never really like making that move quite yet.
Yeah.
Just kind of here. See, I'm just control that movement.
When you get heavier, do you end up
Yes.
going just a little
Yeah,
bit
because
farther
the
back?
aggression goes up.
Okay.
And I think a lot of times people are like, you gotta lift, like practice how you play.
Yeah.
So the way that I'm practicing how I play is with timing, not with extension.
Okay.
So the timing is,
Yeah.
but if I focus on extension, the timing is gonna be like, wow.
Yeah.
You see, so that was what the Russians did. This is what changed everything. It was like, I noticed they weren't really extending in their warm-ups. It's because they're so focused on, and then when it gets heavier, sure, you know?
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's try this thing.
You gotta calm down. Hey.
Good. Now down to the floor. Nice and slow. Tap the head. Same thing. Dude.
It feels different.
It is 95 pounds.
Yeah.
But that looks so great.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Feels really different.
And
But
now-
I just feel like doing it that way, I'm gonna catch everything off front.
Yeah, of course. But see, that's the beauty. It's like, okay, when you feel like everything's going forward, what do you do now? Pull back.
Yeah.
You have leverage to pull against now.
Okay.
If everything's in line, or if, you know, it's like the idea with the snatch, the clean, it's all about creating torque. So the ability for this pressure to be pulling you forward is actually good because that means you get to give pressure back and now you're equal. And then when it makes contact, it's like a huge explosion goes.
Okay.
So if you end up pulling back the whole time, you never get that torque. You never get that. It's like a weapon you can use.
I like it.
Let's do one more round of this.
Okay.
So now, without that first thing. Just,
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So we'll do 2 reps. So just here, nice and easy. Nice and easy.
All right.
What I'm gonna say is like, don't try to look good and snappy and get under fast.
Yeah.
I'm getting under fast because I'm hitting all the other things which are important.
Yeah.
So don't just give up on extension entirely.
Yeah.
Feel the bar. So what I want you to do is knuckles down, nice, easy, really roll your wrists underneath. Really, throughout the whole leg. And keep that chest forward and you're good. Oh, dude. Really keep that chest. Dude, it's great. You're already starting to work with that leverage. You're all like, you think everything's forward, dude, it's right in the line. Not getting under as fast, I don't know if you know this.
Yeah.
It's just about flowing more.
A little rusty, huh?
Roll those knuckles under. Really pull. Hit the hips. Yes! If you're watching, the contact was way better on the second one.
Yeah. That was a lot better.
Yeah.
Bro, your squat stance is so wide.
Yeah.
Do you back squat that wide?
Yeah.
Close to it?
Yeah. But look it up. I mean,
Yeah, I know.
my hips
Well,
line
I do. You're fine.
up, you know. Good. Yeah. Love it. Let's have you start a tag ladder and toes out a little bit more.
With the feet? Okay. I'll do one more here.
Yeah. Take a sec. Yeah, let's go wider and yes.
Like that?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's go. Beautiful. Good.
Feels different.
Bro. Fantastic. I'm telling you, that you look like a proper ass weightlifter, bro. This probably be my last set.
Okay.
I haven't snatched in Gladly help you.
Yeah.
This is, I don't know, how much is this? 235?
No. This is.
Oh, no, 195.
Yeah.
Big difference.
It feels like 235.
Cut that out! Okay, I might have more.
Guys, what is this? 235?
What is this? I don't know if you saw it, but I did 235.
Yeah.
Just confidence in your hands. Like, you should feel like, oh, I can do whatever I want with this bar.
Okay.
Great. Let's go. The style in which I would coach someone like Justin is very different to like the average person. But some of the things that I like, they're hard line concepts that I have, and the big one is like feeling like you can still manipulate the barbell in places where people let the barbell completely free.
Yeah.
So that's after the hips, right?
Yeah.
But it starts right off the floor. And when I was saying like, you know, grab this bar and like, you know, like don't feel like you're just,
Yeah.
you know, like pulling it. You know, like you need to let's go.
Okay.
You know, and then from there, if you have those knuckles down and you're just fighting and you make contact, like anything can happen.
Yeah.
Right? So it's good. This is helping you with the pull and prayer.
Yeah. No, 100%.
Okay, now it's up front, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we're good.
Okay.
So I want you to set up at the bar a little bit further away from you.
Okay.
So then now we can start pulling back. Much better. Yeah. What the big fix I had there was like I was like I wanted to stop you, but
See what
you're
happens.
already going.
Yeah.
I kind of wanted to see what happens, and the bar came forward. I felt like I knew that was going to happen because he set the bar up here, and now it's like the bar can only go forward. Right, so what I kind of had done to manipulate that is move your feet out a little bit wider, point your toes out so now your knees can go out, and then also set the bar up a little bit more closer to this line
Yeah.
right here.
Yeah, I was more like over like my mid.
Exactly. So it should be this front toe.
Yeah.
This is another thing too. Okay. If he squats narrow, squat narrow. Your hips, he's got really good mobility. They're either gonna break like this, or if they don't, if they stay tight, he's gonna fall back like that.
Okay.
So now if he stands wider, he can fall. This whole package can go in between his feet. So that's something you should play with: is feet width during the pull, feet width during the catch. If you pull here, bro, you better have the fastest feet in the West because now they have to go all the way to here.
Yeah.
Right? If you're pulling here and you're catching here, and you don't feel confident in being able to not back squat, literally the deepest overhead squat of your life right here. I know that I don't. I have to be here, right? So now if I set up here, look at that distance I gotta cover.
So do you just do like, if this is like your squat, then do you just do like 1 foot in for your pull?
Abso-freaking-lutely. Big pull, big hips. Hit that thing. Pull a little forward again.
Yeah.
Right. Now, another cue that I'm like, I wouldn't give someone who's not advanced.
Okay.
With the hips. Hit
Yeah. Freaking go hard.
Yeah, hit it. Good. Great spot.
I felt better.
Great spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is gonna be great. Come on. Knuckles down, hit it. Good spot.
Good.
Yeah,
I like it.
good. So what do you want to do? Yes, now pull up on it a little bit more. Yeah, we got this. Nice. Yeah.
Done.
Oh, no miss. Oh, one miss.
One miss.
Good job.
That was good, dude. Thanks.
We don't show that though.
Yeah.
No misses.
No, no misses. No misses.
Cool.
Oh, that's good. All right, get some jerks in, huh? Yeah, I like it.
What foot do you put forward?
Left.
Okay, so what you're gonna do with your right foot is you're gonna just stand tall without moving any of your hips. You're gonna stretch, just do this kind of stretch with your heel out. Yeah. Now, you're probably gonna end up replacing, you're probably gonna put your heel right there. Okay, go ahead. That's gonna be ideal for you. And you could probably, yeah, you can, and then give or take a few, but like, what I've noticed is the wide, actually wide is not always good. It's again, everything's balanced.
Yeah.
So, and you're kind of already doing it, back foot first.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
So yeah, back, so this is like, for me, it is an absolute no-go, no other way. It has, your back foot has to land first. It has to, period. Back foot has to land first.
That's gonna be controversial.
Yeah, I'm like, I've studied enough of this, and I've taken my split jerk from like non-existent to over 400 pounds, and like, it was such an obvious cue that fixed everything. It was like a miracle cue.
Huh.
So, conceptually, what I try to do with the split jerk is just kind of teach people how to like, understand that you're not jumping and supporting. You're like, bending this bar, and it's like you get up and then you stay up. Your feet displace your hips, not your mind. Like, you're not going right. You're just letting your feet do the work for you.
Okay.
See how I was able to get down?
Yeah.
I was not thinking of getting down.
Yeah.
So that's where I saw this Russian dude in the training hall in Houston in 2015. His name's Artem Okulov. Incredible. He had 150, which is like 335. It's nothing for him, right? And he goes like this, dude. He cleans, stands up. Right? That was his split jerk. And all I was ever taught was like, dip, drive, jump, bye. For him, it's like, this is a vessel to bend the bar up, my back toe touches, and I'm right there. You should be able to make this noise with the front foot.
That's crazy, that back foot first.
Yes. You already got it.
Well, I'm purposely trying to do it now.
But sometimes people are like, okay, well then I want to get my back foot, so then they like jump. And it's like, you still have it's still the same issue.
Yeah.
So the idea is like, and it's a timing of, the reason why the back foot works really well is because the landing of the front foot marks the end of the movement. Whereas if both of them land, right, now the weight comes down. That means both feet are down and the movement's not over.
Okay.
Like this, the weight is still free, The moment this comes down, boom, I'm stopping.
Yeah.
It's like this is your anchor, this is your stopper.
Yeah.
When you both land at the same time, it's like anything happens. And mind you, I will say this, there are plenty of weightlifters with both at the same time, front foot first, like.
Yeah.
But for me, this was a game-changing cue that helped me.
Okay.
So chin up. Okay, so remember, this is the other thing too. A lot of times CrossFitters think pack your chin is how you get out of the way. It's not the case for me. So get in the front rack, and it's okay if there's space.
Yeah.
Perfect. Instead of this with your neck, keep your head forward and just lift your chin like this. But eyes still forward.
Okay.
Still, eyes, not face.
Okay.
Yeah, now dip drive. Just go for some reps. Good.
Okay.
So I'm here, I go like this, and I kind of think about looking down my nose at the wall. Right here. Easy as that.
All right.
Let's do 45s.
All right.
So a big one for you, Justin, is like, don't let the bar dictate where your head goes. Just like stand tall and lift your chin.
Okay. I'm not gonna think about my feet and think about see what my feet just do.
Chin up. No. See he cocks his head back. It's just, no. Here, now chin up. There, more. Eyes forward, there.
Okay.
That's it. Good. 2 more. Already a good, no, that was a good position. Yeah, good.
Okay.
So that is a huge thing for you anyway. Yep. Chin up, eyes forward. Oh, that's great. Dude, yes. Good. Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Chin up. 14. There. Nice. Yeah, so you're going front foot first. So the idea is, this is the physics of the split jerk that like people need to understand. Every millimeter your front knee moves forward, you have a less chance of making it, literally. Because now when we shift, so basically what we have is, it's not just 50% is holding you up, 50% is holding you up. No, it's 50% is pushing you this way. This is actively should be pushing me back.
Yeah.
Remember we talked about torque earlier?
Yeah.
This should be actively pushing me forward.
Okay.
That's how we create the balance. That's like what a triangle does.
Yeah.
It's not, a triangle is supporting by lifting, it's supporting by pressing this way.
Okay.
So now, if my knee has to be behind, or if my knee has to be behind my ankle or in line with it at worst,
Yeah.
what's a mechanism that I could work on? Well, my knee.
Yeah.
So, because something that happens, if I lift this, watch what happens if I lift my knee. See how my heel comes behind?
Yeah.
See how it lags behind? So something that I was saying is like, what if you actively kicked your heel up? Like soccer ball. Like what if you actively went like that?
Uh-huh.
You see what I mean? So like, I can think heel forward.
Okay.
Right? Now look at where my knee is in line.
Yeah.
I can think, I call it like the soccer ball cue, like extend your front knee, see what happens.
Okay.
One of the, I have this crazy video. My split jerk was probably like right around 300.
Yeah.
And I did a horrible clean. And I stood it up and it was 330. This was forever ago. And I remember thinking, I'm going to send my front foot as far forward as I can.
Yeah.
Just see what happens. That's the only thing I'm gonna think in my mind. I'm gonna dip drive and I'm just gonna go like that. You know? And I did it and I was like, you know what I mean? I caught 330. Like it was crazy. And so like that's another one too.
Yeah.
Like just send it as far as you can. See what happens.
Okay.
Kind of
So like if it's light, right? Like it should be like
take the half like
the timing.
Yeah, dude.
Needs to link with the timing of the feet.
So I would say let's try one more. Just see how far you can bring that front foot out. As far as it goes forward. Yeah, it looks great. Front foot, you know,
No, I really like even just like the cue of like, just the triangle, like you're wedging yourself.
Yes.
Like
It's
in,
not, yeah,
you know,
it's not
like you're
lifting
not, Yeah.
So try it, front foot as far as it goes. Oh, what a spot, bro. It's a great spot. Okay, front foot. Good.
All right, here we go.
Yeah.
All right.
Get that front heel, come on. Oh yeah. Better, way better.
That's good.
It's gonna be a little bit of a dog fight.
Hey man, just reach that front heel forward, you know?
Right. Thanks, coach.
Chin up. Reach that heel. Come on, let's go.
It's gonna be great.
Yeah. Oh.
That's it for me. Holy fuck. Nice. Wow.
Got it.
Come on. Get it high. Front heel. Oh, the timing is so good too, man. A very important thing, like CrossFitters have really good split jerks, and it's because they're insane volume of gymnastics.
Yeah.
So it's like the last thing that they worry about is kind of that overhead position. And so then if that's a lock, then it's just technically like the feet and the understanding of the movement itself. But like,
Yeah.
I know a lot of CrossFitters who overhead stuff is just crazy good.
Yeah,
You know?
I like my overhead position is like good.
Yeah.
It's like I have a good overhead squat and good things like
Good
that.
overhead. I mean, a big one in CrossFit is an overhead lunge with like a dumbbell or like
Yeah.
a kettlebell. Those are brutal for like
Yeah.
the stability, and you guys do those quite a bit.
Yeah.
I think, right?
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
always to like finish workouts.
Yeah.
I feel like that's such a lazy programming thing that so many, because it's like a race. It's like looks good. It's as like a spectacle, and it's a good like finisher. It's always a lunge to the finish line.
Yeah.
That's not
That's how I
Justin
won my
wins,
first
though.
games.
I know.
Yeah.
But I'm good. You know what I mean?
One's
Like,
the finish line. I
yeah,
like that.
that's the finish
yeah,
line.
yeah,
Cool. Good. So solid. Actually, this time, no misses.
yeah. Yeah. No misses this time, baby. Yeah, that was good. Sweet. I like it.
That's all I
I
got.
also like some really good stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I really like that snatch stuff, especially for me. Like on my snatch, just like from like the hips to the catch is such like a disconnect from me. We've worked on like so many muscle snatches and doing it, but even then I'm like, I need to get like farther back and just, it's even like a good reminder just staying over the bar like that.
Work that, and then when it gets time to go hard, go hard.
Yeah, don't think about it. Yeah, when you're maxing out and stuff, it's not the time to be thinking about like, oh, high elbows, pull the bar into the hip pocket, extension.
Exactly.
Yeah, like,
That's like my biggest thing as a coach.
yeah.
Biggest thing, hands down. I like cannot stand continue to overthink while the weight's going up now, and you have to perform. So.
Yeah, and even like that 225 and like above is like that good kind of mark. It's like, all right, now it's
You
just
gotta
time to go.
Yeah.
That was sweet.
You gonna put him to a finisher now or what?
Yeah, I know, huh? Get a little bit of CrossFit in.
Oh boy, I will die. I will die, bro.
He's out of here, man.
I'm out.
He's in.
Cool.
We weightlifted. We conquered.
But,
Well,
won a
dude,
big-
I'm
but you gotta
here tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't know. If you're
Yeah.
trained. I will do CrossFit tomorrow.
Yeah.
Mark my words.
Okay.
Oh, maybe this isn't the end,
He
guys.
will do CrossFit tomorrow. In the morning or in the afternoon? Well, not like early.
I like mid morning, like 10, 11.
That's
Oh,
the time. We
man.
start at 10.
Man.
Yeah, we normally come out here at 10. We don't start until 11.
like
10:30. 11. So that's perfect. Sign the board. Pick wherever you want. Do you want to take a Polaroid picture? It's super cute. We can
Yes.
take one tomorrow. We'll take one tomorrow.
You sure?
Yeah, sign the board wherever you want. Add into it.
We'll make this 2 videos. We'll do a weightlifting.
Oh, I love watching people sign their names. Hell yeah, that's gonna be worth some money.
Fix that. There we go.
There it is. Look at that. Hell yeah, man. Well, sweet. Well, we want to see you play Saturday night, right?
No, I'm done.
Oh, you're done.
We played yesterday, that was it.
Well, another
Sorry.
time.
Another time. I'll be back in Boise.
Heck yeah. Sweet, man. All right, get out of here. We'll see you tomorrow.
It's a brand new day.